What's shaking, Chewy Nation? ChewbaccaLemma here, back with another Madden 19 Ultimate Team sniping video. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, or whenever you may be watching it. We're going to show you how to make a ton of coins in this video, so if it helps you out or you enjoy it, a like would be appreciated. But let's go ahead and show you the team first. As I tell you, if you haven't already, checked out the Mutthead podcast this past week. It comes out every Wednesday. Maybe check it out. I hope you will. And then also it will come out again next week. Next Wednesday, though, we might have a special guest from EA, so it could be some good information on that episode coming out. So, something to throw out there. I'm on there. It's fun. But this is the team. Obviously, I got my Texans. Overall, it's a pretty solid team. Defensively, I got the new Clowney, got Merciless, I got Watt. I got all the Texans. Texans great. Ed Reed. I got all the Texans that are good in the game. And then, the rest of the team is filled out pretty well. So that's the team. If you have any suggestions, definitely let me know in the comments. But let's go ahead and dive on over, or scurry on over to the auction house here. So what we're going to do is we're going to snipe some legends. And before we do that, we need to know how much they go for. I feel like this filter will really help those who are maybe struggling, or maybe they enjoy sniping, whatever it may be. It should be a pretty good filter for just about anybody, I think. So 82, 83s sell for about 24, it looks like. All right, I think 84, 85 should be around the same. 23, 24, we should find. Actually, for whatever reason, they're a little bit cheaper. So 23, and then they jump up to 24. So anything from 82 to 85 minimum sells for about 24. That's good to know. 86 to 87. Looks like, let's see, that one's about 30. Is there any jumps at all? So maybe closer to 30, 31, somewhere in there. For 86 to 87s. Remember, 10% tax. Don't forget about that. 88 to 89s. About all these are pretty new, so about 50-ish, 50,000, and then you could even go farther. 991s, probably about 100. 92, 93s. Again, just see like the ones that are closer to expiring. That's a good way to figure out. 92, 93s about 200, and 94 to 95s. Cheapest around 450. So that's just, again, bare minimum what they'll sell for. Some of them will of course sell for more, but that gives you an idea. If you need to write those numbers down, definitely do that as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go all offense. You could do the same thing with all defense. We're going to go all offense. We're actually going to mess with the cap values. What you also notice, we could actually just go through some of the qualities as well, and that would work out pretty well. So you could just go quality, like I think like 88 to 89. 9091. You can mess around with that with the legends. We're going to try going through. So we go ahead and see this right now. So if you remember, did we get it? We didn't get it. Did we get it? No, somebody else got it. If you remember, we said they would sell for like 24, 23, 24. So that was a good buy right there. Unfortunately, we didn't get it, but it was indeed a good buy. Unfortunately, not for us, for someone else. 51 to 60. 51 to 60 is okay here. As you see, it's not too full, but you will have a good chance, a chance of hitting the, some really good legends. And you just cycle through the from the salary caps. You should have some small hits in here. You should obviously have some chance at a big hit as well, which is nice with cap. It should give you a nice variety. You're not always going to just be like, the only thing you're going to go after is big snipes, because if you go after big snipes, of course, there's plenty of filters that can go after big snipes. That's easy. I can make those videos, but the real thing is, okay, well, what if the big snipes aren't coming up? Because you're not going to be able to hit. I could have pulled the trigger on Tim Brown there. I didn't even see him on the fourth slot there. Let's go ahead and see if we can go back. He's going to be probably gone, that Tim Brown, but we'll see. Tim Brown is gone. Oh, no, he's not gone. Let's see if we get him. We do get him. Sweet. But I could give you filters for these big hit potential and tell you about how great they are, but it really just comes down to, and I could keep recording till I hit something big, of course, but the video, well, I mean, what are the odds that you're going to hit a big snipe? It just doesn't happen that often. I think it's way better to bring videos where you can know how to price your cards, and also, obviously, be something that you can repeat, so that you don't just watch me like, wow, that guy made a lot of coins. Too bad I can't do it. I want you to be able to do what I do successfully, and usually, I know that this may not sound too enticing to get into sniping, but generally it is, you get a lot of small stuff and hopefully a few big ones along the way, as opposed to just getting a big snipes all the time, because that's just not plausible. It's just not something that is going to happen unless you're sniping all day. And even then, like, do you really want to just keep refreshing the same filter over and over again at the hope that a big card pops up, and then not only does it have to pop up, you also have to snipe it, because other people will be doing it. When you do stuff like this, it allows you to hit the big snipes, but it also gives you the chance to hit the smaller stuff and just kind of stockpile your coins over the course of time, even if you're not hitting the big snipes. Those sold for close to 50. We probably could pull the trigger on that. I think the 88 sold for about 50. Maybe I should write those numbers down. I decided not to because I figured I would remember it, and now I'm like second guessing myself. I think that's what it was, about 50. But if you go through these, it's pretty straightforward. Go through those, pretty solid. You could also do the same thing on, let's see if we pull something. Nothing there. We could also switch over to all defense and have, hopefully, solid success here. So we go 21, 23, 31, 34. I'll just show you. Actually, I think it's too full. We're not going to see. Oh, wait, no. I thought we wouldn't see 59 minutes. Looks like not as many cards being posted. So 31, this might be pretty good. 41 to 50. 259, nothing there. So all defense looking really good. Just make sure you're seeing 59 minutes. If you're not seeing 59 minutes, you might have messed up, or not messed up. You just don't have a good filter. So again, just go through the salary caps. I feel like these are like the big four, and hopefully we'll hit something fantastic. We'll just we'll just keep going. So hopefully something crazy will pop up. Not necessarily will. But we'll get some. We'll get a few of them. 2130. Whoops! Didn't mean to skip ahead. Maybe something crazy. No. 40, 35, 33. Not really feeling those buys. 88. Had a decent success with this. 21-30. Come on. Alright, we'll go back to all offense. Come on, baby. 51. See the moss. See the the high overall cards, of course. Those could pop up for a good deal. You just never know. Don't rely on those, but those, of course, you could land something crazy. 3140. Eventually. There we go. That's really solid. What would we say? 20, about 24? Minimum? If you're sniping along, which I know some of you guys do that, which is awesome. If you are sniping along, let me know if you hit anything crazy. I love, of course, maybe you're not sniping legends, but if you hit anything like crazy awesome, definitely let me know, or just hit some nice things, solid things, even if it's like a 20k, 10k like that, or something like that. Those are always cool to see. Doesn't have to be anything crazy, especially when you first start going. It's maybe not those big snipes. You don't have too many of them, especially when when you're trying to figure out how things work. I'm gonna switch to all defense. See if we can get another solid one here. Come on, baby. 91 where? I don't think that's probably. Yeah, it's like a good deal. It's a good price, but not one that I can make coins on. I don't think. I probably should look it up just for make sure. Maybe I actually think I should buy this. I got it. Yeah. You have the coins. There is that one at 139, but it's only been up for less than about 2 minutes. And there's a jump to 157. So we'll go ahead and see if that's it could work, especially considering he's worth 150. A lot of them are selling around 150. So I think. How does this, that's like the best feeling. If you've ever had that happen, that is like, oh man. Again, another one. No, alright. It's good. Legends are good, is especially, when on the weekends, I feel when there's a lot more being posted, a lot of packs being opened, obviously it's going to be better. Not saying you can't snipe legends on the weekdays, but you will find better success just generally on the weekend because more are being, posted. So. So let's see though. I think that's probably a pretty good way to wrap it up and give you guys an idea. You're just gonna see me keep refreshing. There's nothing too much to add, but there's plenty of coins to be made. I feel like the legends, especially, have a lot of big hit potential because obviously the legends, so it's gonna have big hit potential. But also they have a lot of these small things. Like people will sell them for. The legends will have a nice set, so they go into this set for you can. Put in like what tier 1s to tier 3s to get tier 4, tier 5. Like they have a set out there, so they're actually kind of fall into the same price for a lot of them. So it makes it really easy to snipe when they kind of all fall in that same price, which is nice. So that's something that you can, maybe help you out a little bit there. But yeah, just do what I did at the beginning. You should have a lot of success being able to name the prices, and just hopefully we'll do this one last run, and hopefully you guys are able to make a ton of coins. I feel like we probably did all right with those couple of DeMarcus wares. I feel like those are gonna work out. Maybe not quite as much as I made off of. I put them up for. I might have to drop them just a little bit, maybe closer to 150. But either way, just like that, the legends come through. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you enjoyed, a like would be appreciated. Thank you guys so much for all the support. That's all I got. ChewbaccaLemma.